Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,
Vaheguru
Ji
Ji.
Ki Fateh. So welcome to this amazing event, Vaisakhi the Square, at Trafalgar Square. And luckily, and I'm very blessed to have walked into or seen Flex Singh walk by, and you very kindly offered to come and sit on this panel today as well.
I mean, we've been friends for a very long time. Yeah, we've known each other for years. And when you see a Gursikh like Vaisakhi Singh, why would you not have an open invitation and join the podcast?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. And today, again, we're marking Vaisakhi 1699, over 300 years ago. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj's son, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, stood on the stage. And, you know, the story is a beautiful story. You all probably heard the story before. But one thing that's very unique with the seva that you've been doing recently is that you actually made a short film. You made a few short films in the past as well. And, you know, Guru Kirpa, you're well connected in the media industry. So tell us about the Ninth Master and this short film that you made recently.
Hanji. So the Ninth Master originally started as a short film many years ago. And in the essence, all we wanted to do with this film is showcase the beautiful values that Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji had and how they showcase that into the world.
Yeah.
You know, like standing up for righteousness, helping others, and showing compassion and humility in an age of darkness. And what we have done is we've turned that short film into a full feature-length movie, where this is now going to be, with Maharaj's Kripa, fully accessible for the people to watch. So it's a full-length movie. We have slightly changed the premise of the film to make it more mainstream.
Yeah.
So the storyline of the Ninth Master goes, the previous 8 masters were warriors from different parts of the world. Spartans, Vikings, samurai. Now for the first time in history, a Sikh warrior is chosen to continue the lineage.
Okay.
And along with the story and narrative of the film, you're going to see values of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, the Shaheeds, the martyrs, you know, everything what Sikhi means and what it represents in a mainstream platform for everyday humans to understand it.
Fantastic. And if we just look at the story of 1699, Vaisakhi standing out in a crowd, if we link that to this industry that you're in of media,
Hanji.
you know, if you don't want me saying, you stand out, right? You got the star, you got a beard.
Hanji.
How has that been? How have you been able to navigate that? Has it helped you? Has it held you back? If you don't mind speaking about that as well.
For me, being a Gursikh, it means everything. To have this identity, this crown on my head, this dari, this identity that was given to us by Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj in 1699 is the very reason I'm here today, and I can stand here in front of the world and proudly say I am a Sikh. I've come into this world to do prachar about Sikhi, put a positive light into Sikhs, and as well as that, showcase that our crown, our turban, is not a limitation. It's actually the very motivation and discipline that makes us who we are today.
Fantastic. So it's not a limitation, it's a motivation, like you're saying. And what would you say to people that may be watching this, thinking that I would love to do this, whether that's media, something else, but I feel like my parents or the parents the Guru has blessed us with could be holding me back? What would you say to those people?
What I would say is this unique identity that we have is our USP. You know, how blessed are we out of millions of people in this world to have this identity? And God has selected you to have this identity, to be born in a Gursikh family and uphold his values. And that for me means everything. And I want to showcase this to the wider world.
Fantastic. And even if we just link it a little bit to the Audacity, the travels of Sri Guru Tegh Ji Maharaj, you know, Guru Tegh Ji didn't just stay in Punjab in one area. They traveled the entire world, and in some cases galaxies, to spread the message of truth. With the work that you do right now, the fantastic work, what is your aim? Is your aim just to direct it at a certain audience? Or what message are you trying to get out from the fantastic work you're doing?
So the message of this film is to uphold our identity and showcase to the world that with compassion and love, you could become a great warrior in this day and age. It's not all about fighting. It's not all about picking on others. You know, you can become a compassionate, humble person and help your everyday life. So you can become a warrior, not on the battlefield, but in your everyday life.
Fantastic. And the last question I have is about, actually got a few more come to mind, but this idea of being confident. Now, how are you so confident? Like, you know, you as Gursikh, obviously you've been on the, I think it's on BBC News or these platforms, right? You know, speak at different media outlets. You know, it's fantastic that when I turn on the TV or look at my social media, that on these mainstream media platforms, we're getting more representation. So, you know, how does that feel going on these platforms? You get nervous? And for somebody that's aspiring to get into this field, what would you say to them as well, Hanji?
One thing I have learned during my journey is you will always feel nervous in any occasion. You can look at top athletes in the world, Olympic athletes, footballers. Even when Cristiano Ronaldo is about to take a penalty in the World Cup final, he will feel nerves as well. But it's about handling that nervousness and being so drilled, doing it repetitively over time, that you can easily keep it to the side and focus on the main mission and the main goal. And if I'll be honest with you, Sukhdeep, I've never been this confident when I was a little kid. You know, it's in school, I was known as the shyest kid ever. Like, you know how you have friends, you know, your circle, people you can speak to in school. I was so shy, I wouldn't even speak to them.
Okay.
So through Sikhi and learning Itihas, and my parents teach me about Sikhi as well, I learned about the sacrifices our shaheeds have made and the confidence they had to go on the battlefield to keep our Sikhi alive, and which is the reason why we're here today. That's the reason why I've decided to get into public speaking, you know, learn martial arts, learn discipline, and really showcase who Sikhs are around the world.
Fantastic. And I still remember, like, you know, 5-8 years ago when you used to be with Sikh Channel and used to go around with the camera, and now to see that, you know, you're doing this fantastic seva. I look forward to seeing what you can do next 5-10 years, I know for the next decades to come. If you don't mind sharing with us, what is your next project? Can you let us know what you're working on next?
So we're working on quite a few projects at the moment, but at the current project at the moment, we're working on the Ninth Master.
Okay.
So we want to make this film as widely accessible as possible for people to enjoy, watch, get inspired, learn about Itihas, and also teach non-Sikhs what Sikhi is all about, and also about other warrior lineages too. So Spartans, Vikings, what were these warriors over the centuries, and how did Sikhs come about in the world as well?
Fantastic. Well, I look forward to it. Any final message for the Sangat?
The final message I would like to say to the Sangat is to be compassionate and always look after, you know, a homeless person that you might see on the street, your friend, your family at home. You know, life is short, follow your dreams and live a compassionate and humble life.
Thank you so much. We'll put links to the great work that Flex Singh is doing in the description. And again, thank you to the organizers here at Vaisakhi Square for giving us this space, this platform to speak. I will see you guys soon. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.